Check out what Jesus said.
I am the way.
The truth.
And the life.
No one comes to the Father.
Except through me.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, excuse me, guys. Excuse me. Okay. Today, we're going to see Jesus take care of his flock.
Oh. How?
Oh, by doing miracles.
Let's start by watching Jesus care for a huge group of people.
Jesus
That's me.
and his disciples
That's us.
had been traveling. Jesus was healing people and teaching them.
That's
People followed Jesus and the disciples everywhere.
Busy.
Let's go to a quiet place where we can be alone and get some rest.
Jesus and his disciples got in a boat.
And cross the Sea of Galilee.
But the people saw them leave and ran ahead.
So, when Jesus arrived on the other side of the lake, the crowds were already there waiting for him.
They're like sheep who need a shepherd.
Jesus cared about the people, so he taught them and healed their sick.
It was getting late.
The disciples said to Jesus,
We are in the middle of nowhere. And it's already so late.
Send them away so they can buy themselves something to eat.
They do not need to go away. You feed them.
What? That would take so much money.
Do you really want to spend that much money on food?
And give it to them to eat?
Well, how much do we have?
Well, this boy here has some food.
I have 5 small loaves of bread and 2 fish.
Jesus took the 5 loaves and the 2 fish, and he gave thanks for it. Then the disciples started passing out the food.
It had just been 5 small loaves of bread and 2 fish. But
As the disciples passed out the food, there was more and more.
And more and more and more.
That 5 loaves and 2 fish fed over 5,000 people.
Amazing!
Everyone ate and was satisfied, and the disciples picked up 12 basketfuls of trash afterward.
12?
12.
Now, let's watch Jesus care for a smaller group of people.
His disciples.
one day, Jesus and his disciples were beside a lake. Jesus had been teaching and performing miracles all day.
Hey, let's go to the other side of the lake.
So they left the crowd behind and got into a boat.
They headed out into the waters.
And Jesus fell asleep.
Suddenly, a storm came out of nowhere. The waves broke over the boat, and it looked as if they might sink.
We're all gonna die!
But Jesus continued to sleep. And the storm got worse.
Teacher, don't you care that we're all gonna drown?
And Jesus got up and said to the wind and the waves,
Peace, be still.
and instantly the wind died, and it was completely calm.
Why are you so afraid? Do you still have no faith?
And the disciples were terrified and asked each other,
Who is this?
Even the wind and waves obey him.
Now let's watch as Jesus cares for just one person.
Jesus and his disciples were walking along when Jesus saw a man who had been born blind.
Teacher, why was this man born blind?
This happened because of his sin?
Or his parents' sin?
Neither his sin nor his parents' sin caused this. This man was born blind so that people could see God's power through him. While I am in this world, I am the light of the world.
Then Jesus spit on the ground and made mud. Then he put the mud on the eyes of the man who was blind.
Go and wash in the pool of Siloam.
The man went and washed.
and when he came back, he could see.
I can see. Isn't it the most beautiful day?
The man's neighbors saw him and asked,
Isn't this the man who used to sit and beg?
I think so.
No, it just looks like him.
No, it's me. The man they called Jesus healed me.
and his neighbors were amazed.
We're amazed.
And they took the man to the religious leaders.
It was a miracle.
We'll be the judge of that.
The religious leaders asked him,
How are you healed?
A man put mud on my eyes, I washed them, and now I can see.
The religious leaders were upset because Jesus healed on the Sabbath.
On the Sabbath.
They did not want to believe that Jesus could give sight to the blind.
We don't believe it.
What? Over and over again, the man told the religious leaders.
That man healed me.
No!
Now tell the truth.
I was blind, but now I can see.
No! Now tell the truth.
I am telling you the truth.
The religious leaders threw the man out of the synagogue.
Whoa!
Jesus came to the man again and asked him,
Do you believe in the Son of Man?
Tell me who he is so that I can believe in him.
You have already seen him. The Son of Man is talking to you now.
I believe, Lord.
Jesus cared for this one man, and that man worshiped Jesus.